case we've got a Milwaukee battery with a single flashing light. So that's probably something that haunts some of you if you've got this with your tools. It doesn't power your tool, doesn't charge, that sort of thing. This is what we've got here today. So I'm just going to show you how I fault find it. Part 2 is probably going to be how we repair this thing, depending on what's wrong with it. So what we'll do, first of all, get the voltmeter out, get some sort of connectors in your negative and positive. These are just two that I've just knocked up with some crimps on the end of some wires. But you can see they're nearly 17.5 volts. So in theory, this thing should be charging. So this is what happens when you get it on the charger. You get that light show, not charging, not doing anything. So what we're going to do is just crack this open, see what's going on inside. No special tools needed or anything here. So there's just 4 screws, 2 small ones, and then these 2 longer ones on the other side. There we go, get them out and just pop them out of the way. So these just come apart very simply. The top comes off like that. Very dusty, so we'll get that one blown off like magic there. And then grab something plastic rather than metal. Just have a look at the connectors. Just gentle touch. You know, is there any movement in them? Are they connected properly? Any breaks? Really simple stuff at this point. Don't be too hard because you might actually cause another fault here. So just checking, really simple stuff. And then after that, we'll get this out of the pack itself so we can test the individual banks of cells. So we'll get that out. So as you can see, look, there's 5 banks of cells. What we do again with the something plastic is go along, just check none of these little connectors here have come off. These are all sort of spot welded on from the factories. So just check none of them have come away. They're normally quite secure unless you've got some corrosion in here. Kind of looks like rust all over the things. But these ones are perfectly fine. So what we'll do is we'll go down, just check in, along with polarity as well. So the cells do have negative and positive on. So just to check here, 3.4, just get that out of that light glare. So 3.4, 3.4. There's a bit of a pattern going, isn't there? So they all seem to be perfectly balanced, which is really good, and they're all about 3.4, 3.5. So what I'm doing here, and as I'm still learning, this is pointless, but what I'm doing is actually just trying to bring it up a little bit and then give it another charge while I get this going in my brain. And it's still got the light show. So this is actually a board replacement that's needed on here. So we'll try it on a tool just to show you that, and then part 2 will be that board replacement.